Are your Google ads losing you money instead of getting customers? I've reviewed hundreds of detailing ads, and most of them make mistakes that kill clicks and send customers to competitors. So today I'm gonna roast a real detailing ad and show you how to fix it so you can actually get bookings from your Google ads. I search for car detailing San Diego and this Google ad shows up right at the top. The headline says Mobile Auto Detailing, we come to you, and this is the first problem. That headline is extremely generic. Every detailing business says that. When people browse online, they don't read line by line, they scan. When I say scan, I mean they mostly read the big text. That's why the headline is the most important part of your Google ad. It needs to tell people three things immediately: what you do, who you serve, and why they should choose you over everyone else. In this case, mobile auto detailing does tell me what they do, which is good. But we come to you doesn't make them stand out at all. That's something almost every mobile detailer offers. So that line doesn't belong in the headline, it belongs in the description. Another thing to notice here, the domain already shows San Diego, so because we have limited space in the headline, we don't have to repeat the location again. That means the headline has one job left to stand out. I don't see anything in the ad yet that really does that, so I went to their website to see what actually makes them different. I found something really strong. They've detailed over 2,000 vehicles. For someone who's never heard of this business before, that builds trust like instantly. It tells customers that these guys are legit. They're not amateurs. They've done this thousands of times. That kind of proof immediately separates you from newer or less experienced detailers. So instead of a generic headline, my suggestion would be something like mobile detailing 2000 plus cars detailed, the same character length as the original headline, so Google won't cut it off. Now the new headline actually stops the scroll and builds credibility right away. Once the headline does this job, then we move on to the description. The description's job is different. This is where you answer the objections, where you strike more trust. Right now, the description starts with no BS premium service. Here's the issues. Any detailing shop can say that. It's vague, no proof behind it. What exactly is premium? And what does no BS actually mean? This is actually one of the most common mistakes I see detailers make all the time. They claim things instead of showing things. Rule of thumb, specific beats vague, and show, don't tell. We come to your home or office. This actually is important to include because not because it's unique, but because it removes confusion. Some customers still unsure whether you come to them or not. Fully self-contained van. That's industry language. Customers don't always understand that. It's much clearer to say we bring our own water and power. So simple words, no jargon. From maintenance watches to deep interior restoration. This is fine, but it's not a strong differentiator, so this should go later in the description, not near the top. We fix what others can't, 5-star rated service. Again, these are just claims. Everyone says this, no proof attached. When you only have limited space, these lines just wasted. They also list a starting price, which can be risky because earlier you're claiming premium service. This price looks low. That can attract price shoppers and create mixed signals. Here's where it gets interesting. They have a pretty good website, and after actually reading their website, they have many strong selling points that for some reason they don't use at all in the ad. Fast text quotes, fully licensed and insured, 100% satisfaction guarantee. These are real trust builders. Fast text quotes matter because customers hate waiting. If you respond faster than competitors, you win more jobs. As simple as that. Fully licensed and insured. Most detailers don't mention this, but customers absolutely care. You're working on a very expensive asset. Just saying fully licensed and insured instantly separates you from others who don't say it. The satisfaction guarantee is another strong point, especially for first-time customers who don't know you yet. They also explain why they're not the cheapest. They don't rush, their minimum detail take 2 plus hours. They're using safe high-quality products that protect the paint and last longer. Customers don't care about chemical names, but they do care that results last months, not days. All of this builds trust. So when writing the description, you want the most important trust points first because Google may cut the rest. That's why I rewrite the description to something like, we come to your home or office with water and power, fully licensed and insured, fast text quotes, satisfaction guaranteed. If you want to add more, you can end with premium products that protect your pain and last months. That way, if the description gets cut off on mobile, the strongest points still show. The last thing I want to talk about is the image. Right now, they're using a photo of products, but Google Ads images are small, as you can see here. You can't even see what those products are, and most customers don't recognize product brands anyway, so that image isn't helping. A better option would be a photo of their fully equipped van, or the team in uniform, or a clear before and after photo with dramatic transformation. If possible, using a slideshow with multiple before and after images like this ad below, it is even better. So after all these changes, the ad might look something like this. Now it stops the scroll and builds trust instantly with the headline. It builds more trust and answers common customer questions in the description, which makes the decision easier. It shows the face behind the business to build trust. I just grabbed this image from their Facebook to show what this could look like. Same ad budget, same number of people seeing the ad, but now more of those people actually click because the ad stands out and clearly shows expertise instead of just blending in. So if you want me to roast your Google Ads next, drop a comment below. And if you want to know how to fix more Google Ads mistakes in your business, watch this video next where I roasted another detailing business from their Google Ads to their website.